Well, this is Z50. I'm going to show you how to do some minor repair on a rivet gun, air hammer. This is an APT 1X rivet gun. Doesn't matter if you have a 2X or a 3X or a 4X. They all pretty much go together the same way. Now if your barrel's loose on the end and you want to tighten it up, what you need to do is get a pair of snap ring pliers, and we take off the barrel shroud, and there's a little clip that holds the barrel in place. Take the little clip out, little pin that fits in here. You need to tighten up the barrel. And you tighten it till the hole indexes into one of these slots, and then you take a small hammer and tap it back in, put the shroud back on, and your barrel will be tight. If the gun isn't working and it's frozen up or it fires intermittently, there's probably a buildup of oil on the piston. So you unscrew the inner assembly, and it all comes out as one unit, and take the back off, like the whole thing will just drop out, and this is all there is to it. This is the whole rivet gun right here. All you do is take a piece of Scotch-Brite or a wire brush and some oil and clean the piston. Make sure the piston moves freely through this inner cylinder. A lot of times, like I say, oil over the years will tarnish in here and it'll make it so it doesn't run smooth. Just put it back together like this. It can only go one way. You can't mix it up. Goes back together like that. The pin indexes into the large hole. Pin in the large hole. Put the piston back in. Doesn't matter which way it goes. Either way is fine. Okay, this pin indexes into a large hole in the top on the inside. It's pretty hard to get that wrong either. And you just stick it back in there, turn it a little bit, and it'll slide on in. You'll feel it slide in. You can actually shake it and you can hear it go back and forth. Screws in. Now I usually take it over to a vise. I use a crescent wrench to tighten this so the holes line up. You get any of this set, only one hole will line up somewhere around it, and then take the pin, put it back in the hole. Might have to take a hammer and tap it in lightly. I use snap ring pliers. These are Craftsman, made in USA. I don't know if you can get them anymore, but they work real good for this. This works on air hammers too, automotive air hammers. Put together the same way. And this should work. Now as far as... let me get a tool here real quick. There we go. The trigger. Inside the trigger, if the trigger isn't working right, it just screws right out. And there's 3 O-rings in here. Got the O-ring on the end, an O-ring right here, a small O-ring there. And that's all there is to the trigger. These things are simple to fix. If yours is working intermittently or the barrel's loose, It's really easy to fix yourself. No need to get anybody else to do it. Like I say, air hammers are pretty much the same way. This is an APT, which is a copy of a Chicago Pneumatic. US Air Tool's the same way. A US Industrial Air Tool, either one of them. They're all pretty much the same. They're copies of a Chicago Pneumatic. This is Aerospace Surplus. Yeah, we'll show you I'm cleaning it up. This is for a customer. So I just wanted to show you real quick how to fix your own air tool here. Like I say, it's pretty simple. You say I'm getting this ready for a customer and it didn't work right, so I clean it all up, get it working good. And yeah, there's nothing to it. If your air hammer ain't working right, just take it apart, clean it up, put it back together. Alright, well, I guess that's about it. This is a little 1X. Takes short shank rivet sets. I don't have a spring right now, but this is really for corner riveting. It's lightweight. It's a small one. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.